April 1973. Tragedy and despair have struck Central Texas. A young college student named Maria Flores has seemingly vanished without a trace. She was last seen near the town of Newt more than 2 weeks ago, but with no physical evidence, the investigation has stalled. With few leads and even less hope, Maria's younger sister Ana Flores and a group of her closest friends set out to find their missing loved one. But any grief or sadness caused by Maria's disappearance would pale in comparison to the agony and despair they would soon discover. What awaited this group of youths was a nightmare beyond belief. The events surrounding Maria's disappearance would be just one of the many bizarre crimes later known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Residents of the Apache Ridge residential development were horrified today when authorities removed dozens of jars from one of the homes in the neighborhood. These jars contained a variety of body and animal parts, from frog legs to horse hooves to human eyeballs. The owner of the property, 60-year-old Martin Wimley, claims he bought the jars as is and thought everything was just regular animal stuff.
Yeah, buddy, it's your boy First Blood. We're back. I'm back. Hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day, evening, night, morning, whatever time it is. We decided to get on some of this TCM action tonight. We're about ready to jump on some DVD, but you know what? We have been on TCM in a hot little minute now since all the bad news about the no content coming out, doing all this and that, which is not good for any of us that's playing the game, but that's not the reason we haven't been on. Just getting back in the swing of things to the DVD, knocking out some of them quests, doing all that good stuff. Okay. Oh, shoot. You make sure I got my controller together here, because I did notice we had 2 level 0s teammates on the squad. As I sat down real quick, I was kind of running late, trying to make sure the stream is all set up. I eyeballed that out. What the hell's already latching shit up? Level 0. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to get a motherfucker killed. This idiot.
You don't look
Both
like one of them. Help me.
Get out the motherfucking way. Later, bitches. Have fun with Bubba in there, fool. We do need to get some powder before we head up, though. Which I think there's some on this other side of this wall, if I'm not mistaken, on this map. Family house. Let's pop this open real quick.
Should be open now. Oh,
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
something like this.
That's what I'm talking about. Get Virginia on the scene. Did load these pockets up.
This is
Shit, we'll open this one too. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Give me that juice, just in case. We got these teammates. They ain't doing nothing, so we're lone wolfing it on this run for sure. If we don't do it ourselves, it ain't gonna get done. I can already feel it and tell you that. So we're just gonna go on, open everything and anything.
Could be useful.
Okay. We got another tool. Oh, shit. Doing my health, man. Then let me keep the damn tool pick this time.
Oh, God.
No awareness.
Don't come over here, please.
No awareness. We swapped out our health, though. I don't like that. We'll probably get this fuse popped in real quick. Hopefully it's on its other side. Like, who the hell got this latched?
Finally.
Who the hell
I
is...
think I can use that.
Hopefully it's in this door over here. Or this room over here behind this door.
Okay, they left. Thank you, God.
Nope, but the damn
I need this.
pressure valve handle is. I wonder if that's in the
Damn.
backyard.
Not again.
We're gonna have to go down there and make a move and get
I'm
that
safe for now.
fuse.
I gotta be
It's gonna
careful.
be in the living room. Hopefully Gramps ain't in here. He is. He's gonna mark us. Yep.
My baby boy has to be here. I know he is.
I want to see my marks go upstairs. Thinking there's scratch marks behind me like DVD, but I gotta worry about all that.
I might be able to use that.
He getting killed over here? He is. What a dumbass. Look at him stretched out right there. Go back to the lobby. We weren't doing anything anyway. Is Cook still here? Oh, he saw me, dude. That ain't that some shit. Okay, let's go get this health now.
What is that?
We got something for him, though. Put it in, fool. They only put it in. Dumbass game.
I'm fixing to find you all, that's for sure.
Motherfucker sitting there pressing the button to put it in, and when I put it in, I wasted my whole powder. We got another health in here. Got some more powder though. I never knew the stash was up here. Okay, okay. We'll take that. Cook ain't gonna get off this. We're gonna have to. Oh, we got rid of the pressure handle, didn't we? What's fucking Connie doing, man? Be a both these fools up here, dude. Be a distraction, dude. Covert. If I had some teammates are trying to do something. We'll put this back in the pocket though. Question is, we still don't know where that's at. Yeah, he's still up here. And yeah, I need that fool to fucking. You know what I'm saying? Somebody distract his ass. These dudes just wait for me to get something done. Is that what the hell's going on? Hey, look at this dude latching that door, dude. Don't be latching that bitch, man. Get out the way, fools. Oh my god. Get your whore ass out of here, man. definitely a newbie.
What's coming to you,
Shit.
Jessup?
Boy, seeing right through that. That plane ain't gonna work. Not gonna work. Not gonna guard it like that. We have to go do this pressure handle. We gotta find a health real quick. There we
I
go.
have to find my boy.
That's what we were looking for.
I can't leave him here.
Okay, let's go abort mission. See if we can go find this fuse. Hopefully it's not outside in the front. Hopefully it's
Did they see me?
in the back over here. I'm not gonna go through that living room because you know Gramps is in there.
Oh, Jesse. My baby. Where are you?
Before we check the side, we're gonna check the... Nope. Shit, ain't that a bitch.
Are they gone? I'm bleeding pretty bad. I hope this helps.
So check the backyard. Is it cookout in front now?
Okay. I'm safe
No, he ain't.
for now. I gotta be
He ain't
careful.
get guarding the phone, or are you just mad that he didn't see me right there? I mean,
My
God
baby boy
damn.
has to be here. I know he is.
This, what is going on with this cook, dude? One man cook around here, dude? Yep. Got time for it, dude. Just took the hit. Look at these two, man. This is literally a full 100%. I'm gonna have to do the whole damn thing. Them two just walk around lost in the sauce, leaving me
Let's
dead
stick together.
hella early. This is
You seem like
unnecessary for
someone I can
real.
trust.
All right. We
What's
got
in your
cook,
eyes?
a one-man cook. I mean, yeah, make a move so that dude sees you. Good. Maybe just get distracted a little bit for once. Can I get some more powder? I can't. Damn it. Look at these dudes, dude. I mean, god damn, the bum-ass teammates. I should have known, though. 2 level zeros. What can you do? Man, I saw that, like I said, as soon as we sat down and put the headphones on, dude, the match started pulling in. I got about 3 seconds to look at the lobby real quick. Noticed that, but it's like, okay, we're just warming up. We're gonna play. It doesn't matter, but it does matter when it comes to crap like this, dudes. You know, ain't doing a damn thing, dude. I mean, look at that. I mean, we barely got any points. We only got 1,500. Motherfuckers ain't even got, they ain't even broke 500 yet, dude. Neither one of these fools, man. Get the hell, get the dudes off my screen. All right, that's not how we wanted to start. We should still probably got out on that, you know. I'm a little rusty, except been playing DBD and all those other games. You know, other family is still running around. It's like, where Hitch and the fools are at. What's going on here, dude? Like, what are they? Let's say, why are they not? Why are we? Let me watch that nonsense, dude. Get me on to the next match, dude. We'd rather look at the loading screen than them other teammates, dude. Get him off our screen, boys. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. Probably going to have a couple minutes anyway of this intermission between these matches, so give me a sec and I'll be right back. Hit that like button, sub button, all that good stuff.
man believed to be responsible for multiple stranglings in East Texas is finally in custody tonight. Authorities followed a tip that led them to a deserted motel outside Bryan, where they caught the man in the act of subduing 36-year-old Kelsey Keogh. The man, whose name is being withheld, claimed he and Kelsey were participating in an agreed-upon way, and that he had no connections to the murders.
All right. We're back. Looks like we got some live action. I'll switch it over, put Wyatt on the scene, as you can see. Yeah, Peak, we're on the TCM tonight, my dude. Figured why as well get some more action in. I mean, we're not going to quit playing TCM. Only reason we'll ever quit is if it just gets that bad in the peer-to-peer matchmaking whenever that falls down, which that could be an issue. Or we'll be playing a lot more family then, because family is going to get control of the host. So if you're playing victim, you bully in a family member, one of them not having the best game, they quit, the game's going to be done if you're the host, if they're the host. So one of the three family dudes are going to be the host. Which one it's going to be? It's probably going to be a toss-up. I don't know how they're going to figure that out, behind-the-scenes stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the algorithm, internet service, something, land type, whatever it may be.
Sweetie, we can't stay here.
But,
we gotta find a way out.
Victims. If you're a victim main, that's all you play, and doing this and that, it's like, you might have a tough time playing, because I see a lot of killers DCing if the game ain't going their way. Which I'm not a fan of. You take your licks when they come your way. You can't win them all, if you know what I mean. So I'm not that type, but these other dudes are, and I know that for sure. And so do you if you play these type of games. I was gonna go the same way as every other, making all that noise.
You got this, Wyatt.
See, they don't work on them chickens anymore, dude. So you tried to swing at me right there? I heard the thing. I heard somebody swinging. They take a swing and miss right there as we're going through a crack. I mean, I have no idea. I didn't see if they did, but it felt like it. I heard it. It felt something behind me.
Concentrate.
What the fuck? See what I'm saying, dude?
Stay still.
Oh my god.
But I gotta
Okay,
keep going.
it took the trap away that was down there. So that trap was locked. Look at you. Don't tell me you heard me say these things are bugged in the past. That right there, them high-ass throws took that trap away on that first one. You know what I'm saying? And then we ain't got shit for this one. I got bomb squad actually. Oh my god, get close to it, you dumb fuck! Got the perk to take it off, dude.
Jesus. What's that thing made of?
Two fucking... Got two things that counter them traps. And I'm still walking into it. Lucky these dudes are some mongoloids, dude, or else we've been dead as fuck. Look at that. Oh, wait, fool. You look like you got a damn knife that hit your ass. You're going to instantly turn it on, though. Let's just get out. Get on the board. Get a dub.
Come on, damn it.
That one right there was... I don't know what I said. I don't usually bash or escape, but that was ugly. The game's half responsible for it. I mean, technically all of you responsible for it. If I really want to be honest with you, because that fucking... it's not going to give me the generator, and it's going to hit a trap that's 4 feet lower than what I'm throwing. You know what I'm saying? So, good hit registration game, right? I mean, you can't get any worse than that. Then I'm trying to kneel down, get close to use our bomb squad to detrap that trap. And that fucker's going to walk into it, dude. It is Bubba. Oh, was it Maria trying to get bone stab? She fucked up. Get it? She's not ready to die, ho. Doing that, you're going to die. No, she got it. But we got one more hit. She was done. Oh, Maria. She wants her points. She's trying to rank up. So instead of bone stab on a killer, you're going to get 500. And a bone stab on Grimps, you're going to get 500. So those are the 2 top things to do if you're ranking up. Make sure you get those in there, because there's at least 1,000 for you right there. Popping doors is what I think, 200 or 175, 150, something like that. So you got to pop, 4 doors pretty much, give or take a couple points here or there to match 1 bone stab. Every time you open up a crate that's on the ground, I think those are 50. Chop down the little bones with the bone shard. Those are going to be 25. If it's a double one, it'll give you 50. Okay. We got time to watch these losers anymore. We already got out. There was some action going on. I thought Maria was getting ready to get it. And now she's off her own. Bubba have no idea where she's at. So we ain't got time to watch that. We're going to take our escape and get on to the next. But like I was saying before that nonsense happened about when it does go to the peer-to-peer matchmaking, and one of the killers are gonna be the host. So if you play killer, your chance is 1 in 3 you're gonna get the host. Eventually, to stay on the killer side, you'll get the host, but you're locking in on playing killer. But you won't have to worry about the host quitting game and your game quitting too. That's what's going to happen. You're going to spend hell of time finding matches. And when you find matches, there's going to be a DC from the host 1 out of every 4 matches on average. That's how it was with Friday the 13th when they switched over to that peer-to-peer. If Jason got that host and he was getting bullied, boom, game was done. Or if he just didn't want to play Jason, other fools will have, preferences. Jason, they get Jason but don't want to play Jason, and then they DC, and then everyone's game's quit, and everyone's looking for a new lobby. That happens a lot. Or it's like I always said we always said the whole time we streamed F13, we talked about that. The host gets, this tells you who the host is when you're at the beginning of the game, like loading in, you can see who it is. The host gets a free pass till the end. If you're Voorhees and you know what I'm saying, you unluckily come up on the first dude, you want to get busy and it's the host, let him go. Give him a little fake chase if you need to, or don't even chase him at all. Just morph on to somewhere else, just do something else. Every time you see him, he gets a free pass until the last 1 or 2 people remaining. If you're clearing out the lobby, he gets it at the end. If he DCs, there's only 1 dude left, whatever. If you kill him at the beginning of the game, first personal 2, he's DCing 75% of the time. But that dude ain't sitting there waiting for everybody to play to do that. So your game's going to play. So you just got to be able to eyeball out who the host is. Remember that is, if you run across them, bam. Which is annoying as hell, because a lot of times it seems like you do run across them early in the match. You let them go. They're just the ones that are out getting shit done, putting the car battery down, calling the cops, getting the phone fused, doing all this shit because they got a free pass. So that makes it harder on you, because as Voorhees, because you just wasted the first time seeing them. You got to abort that and go find something else. Those wasted seconds to a minute or 2 right there already. Now that dude knows he got a free pass, and he's just running around getting shit done if he's in that mood, which most hosts are in that mood. You know, they're trying to get shit done, dude. So it got pretty rough playing, and that's what made me stop playing F13 for about 2 solid years. You know, was that. You know, I mean, I was a backer on the original on F13. You know, I was played the first day, first availability out of anybody, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm day one F13 guy, dude. Like I said, there's 50 of us back in them pools at the beginning. Sent them off a quick $75, dude. It was on a Christmas Eve. I remember that shit. Got an email about that, some nonsense from some stuff, because I've been collecting horror shit for years. You know, side hobby. I've talked about that plenty of times. We're going to get into that, but either way, they got connected through that. Talk about they were making an F13 game. You know what I'm saying? Trying to back it. This was just when it was in thought. Wasn't even in the press. This was a thought, dude. It's like, you know, and I sent them off that money, so there was I was going to get this and get that if it got bigger. But it actually went down to 3 different times. I sent the money over about a 1.5-year span, and eventually it popped out. So whatever, I was playing from day one. And, you know, I played all the way up until I damn near unlocked every trophy except for the one that you had to play Jason 1,000 times. I never ended up getting that one unlocked, which is annoying because you can't control that. You know, so that's you know, it's like if you're not the host, you can't pick who you want to be. If you are the host and you pick fucking Voorhees, motherfuckers be bitching. But either way, you just gotta, that was just one of the things, you gotta play a lot of matches. I hit the one that was the 500 when the trophy about play 500, and I hit that one a long time ago. So I probably had to be close to it, but that was the only trophy we didn't get out of every other thing. Every other, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being a platinum trophy, you know, it is what it is. It's that one we never got to fill in. I bet you we're probably at 999 or something, dude. 997, 994. We're probably right next to that pooch. I forget the point I was trying to make with it, but either way, I played nonstop, probably 4,000 or 5,000 hours in. You know what I'm saying? 2017 is when it dropped. I want to say in January time, very beginning of 2017 range, if I'm not mistaken. If the memory's saying right. So yeah, so played all 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. Probably took a break around 22, 23 range. Because it got to that point once the game was dead, it wasn't played anymore. They took away the servers, made them pure servers, and eventually just got too damn rough to try to play a game, which is going to be the same thing with this TCM. Like, I know I can compare it to where the stage was in F13 in my head, where I was playing, how I was doing. It's all the same with this. Like, deja vu is a different thing. So we're going to have probably about 18-month range, if we're lucky, of these. I'd say maybe about, when I say 18 months, I'm saying about 18 months before this game's unplayable. You know what I'm saying? You just won't be able to, unless you're linked in with your friends somehow and everyone's playing together and there ain't no issues. Besides that, if you just want to load in solo, it ain't going to happen. It'll be too many issues. So I'd say 3 months from now, 6 max, they'll have the peer-to-peer adjusted in to the game. And then from that moment right there, you're going to have a little bit of the player base start falling off piece by piece by piece by that issues that I'm talking about. It just being too nasty of lobbies. You wait fucking 10, 15 minutes to get a game in a lobby. Then you're going to have fools DC on you off their emotions. and you're gonna go realize it's gonna be just wasted time. And next thing you know, you're sitting down, wasting 3-4 hours of your day to get 2 matches in that are actually matches that you that you felt like you played type shit. That's gonna make people quit. You know, I mean, that's what it was on F-13. I know what it was with that. It wasn't ever the game. Yeah, I missed that they stopped the roadmap. We weren't getting new content, this and that. But I could always run around and slay him with Voorhees. And I had that one trophy I was still always working on in the back of my head. Like, you could play 10 matches and not get Voorhees. So it's like, you never know when you're going to get him. Just luck of the draw. So I always had that little something that I was working towards in the back of my head, that last remaining trophy. And I still enjoyed the game. So it's like, I hated the DC stuff just as much as anybody, but I came up with my plan. If I got Voorhees, we got the free pass. And if not, if you're playing victim, you do everything you can to, if you're close to that host, to be his bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? Make him feel like he's popular.
There's more. I can't believe my eyes.
If you get what I'm getting at. Show it the wrong way. Let's go the other way. Okay, so I got this open nice. Let's keep my tool pick. So yeah, 3 months. We're gonna hit that peer-to-peer. 6 months. It's gonna be rough to play. Within 18 months, the player base is so low, the rough to play.
They don't look friendly.
Going over this way. All them issues. Give it fucking. Like I said, 18 months and the game's officially dead. And then they're not doing things to fix servers and all that shit. So it'll be just a matter of time. You know, before they'll just be like, you know what, why are we even paying anything for any servers at all? And then it's they'll give us a date and be like, this is going to be server shutdown date.
I can't shake them.
That's what's going to happen.
I gotta be more careful.
You'll be coming back up. I'm about to get the second part done.
I've been down before. I can do this.
Right back to where we at. Now we got a little bit done on that door, though, right? He's coming this way, isn't he? Yep.
I gotta do
Look at
something
this dude.
fast.
Look at this guy here. Can give up.
Fight my way out of this. I don't hear him, but I gotta be quiet.
Okay, we got the lock. We got the lock off. Get in there. All right, all right. Now I need a pick that we can get one from in here, though. We didn't see one.
Where'd they go?
But back to what I was yapping my blathering my chops about is
It's gone.
I'll be playing it till it's unplayable. You know, maybe not as a main game. You know, as we start playing DVD again and all that. But we definitely will get our weekly stream in. You know what I mean? Type shit. Oh shit. He got a trap here, does he? Fucking kidding me. Gramps is here. Shit. Okay, I might have lost his ass when we did all that. I know we worked on the other one, but this one don't get a lock on, so you might as well try to get this one. It sounds like there's more action over there at the other end. I can hear some stuff going on. Question is, should we try to just do double picks through the door and get through this, or pick the one and use our knife? Fuck. Chicken's making noise everywhere, man. We're going for this route here. Hopefully them chickens were just too far away for them to see. These two teammates went down. Okay, now we need to go get... He's in here now. I need to go get that fucking shit turned off. Go for it.
Never seen anything like this. I got you now. It's done.
There you go. That one hit. That one hit this time. That one hit. We used the bottom of the crosshairs. Last time I was using the top, so maybe it's of this little update. It switched back to. I switched it up so it's, you know, you have the crosshairs lined up that bottom one, and it pinged it this time. So I always felt like it should have been the bottom one, but it was always the top one, and everything was always high and low. Let's see if we can get somebody to come out this way and ping his ass.
You got this, Wyatt.
Are you kidding me?
Concentrate.
Oh, you kidding me? Give me that last hit! I used to be pinging them fools. Then both those I thought were hit when they were let loose. You know what I'm saying? Wyatt, if you ain't ever controlled him, he's antsy as hell. It's like when he goes into his throwing throws, he turns into a statue. It's like, you know, everything's blocky as hell. His feet don't move, dude. It's like, you know, it's the worst aiming you could have in a game I probably ever played when it comes down to it. You know, you should be able to still move your fucking feet. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, you know, you always, you know, you throw something in, you get a position, dude. Even in Call of Duty, when you're shooting, you're moving your feet and your body half the time to get your, you know, aim onto the right spot. Your crosshairs where it needs to be type deal, to where you can only do your crosshairs, move it and leave it upon your analog sticks. It's so wonky. I've tried to time up different timings. Oh, he saw that. Is Sonny gonna mad dash it to the dude? Didn't turn the Jenny back on. Fortunately, his mad dash it out. They could outran him. Let's see what he does, boys. We're in spectate mode. All eyes on Sonny. MHD SWAT, dude. Oh, get his ass. I always want Johnny to get his ass. He falls to that. No, it's the way he's falling. Sees using all this energy. He can be mad dashing into the fucking that gate, dude. Definitely should go now. What are you doing in the same spot, dude? We just got seen in. What a. That's where he found your ass, fool. Yep, what a dumbass. Newbie. Probably not, though, 'cause he was running around and then doors and then through the house like he knew where he was going. I think that was a bum decision right there. I mean, he saw you there from originally, and you're going to run them laps to get your distance on that dude right there? If you just ran out that motherfucking gate, run to the dude, then you'd have to turn the generator back on, dude. No awareness of, like, listening to the game to give yourself some clues of what's going on, dude. All these games are all about audio. If you want to, I mean, I'd say every game you see me taking, but DVD on the killer side, victim side, both sides in here, audio and pinpointing out little things that don't match up that are normal. Like you got the creaks of the house. Johnny almost got a 4 kill. Not on us. He definitely got on us, but okay. Not a bad game for him because his Cook DC. Well, that Cook was running for a while. His locks were up, so he DC'd, but he DC'd late in the game, so it's not like a DC right off the jump. Those are the worst when we're playing family. So dude falls in, bam, DC's ready. You're short-handed as is. But that Cook, like I said, he played for a little while and just got annoyed and quit because he was able to put his locks out. He was running around for a little bit, so we saw him, so that's why we know. He was the first dude that chased us into the upstairs garage barn area, whatever you want to call that. But audio is key. I mean, visuals, obviously, you got, some people are gonna be better than others at pinpoint things out and notice the stuff. Movement in the environments that don't make sense. Like a best example I could give, which is in every map in different ways all the time. Just like say you're playing Cold Wind Farms on DVD. That's a map that has like all the corn on it. I mean, if you see that map playing on corn, you can see them corn stalks moving if somebody's moving in them bitches. So even though you might not see the killer, you might not have a terrorist on, you might not visually see him. If you're seeing that corn moving around, somebody's there. The game ain't just doing that just because it's all of a sudden got windy and they're gonna move a couple. So it's like you better get them moving and running early in advance. Same thing if like you're looping through the shack. A little bit different example, but you can look through the cracks of the wall. They're super thin, but if you get good enough awareness and eyesight, you can, you running that shack all day. Yeah, you got your window and your doors, and that's what the normal person's running, dude, and getting eyeballs to see where they're at, but they're already out of position. If somebody with a good eye is going to be looking through them cracks, and they're going to see the killer the whole damn time, so he knows to go left, right, back, forth, dance around, and keep the best angle on them to be able to make sure he gets one step ahead to get to the window on the next loop or get to the pallet on the next loop. If you're wondering how some of these dudes are doing that, they're using different stuffs of the game and taking advantage of stuff that a newbie ain't taking advantage of, So it's like all these games have it, no matter what you're doing. And audio is how many times I'm running somewhere and I hear a little cry or a little peep or a little movement, and it's like a step of some grass making a noise or a boot on some wood ground or something, and that makes me stop and go over this way and somebody's there, this and that, or looking down and seeing the blood on the ground and doing this and that. Okay, somebody was just here because there's blood on the ground, it's a puddle, so somebody's in there. That's what I'm always saying. Somebody don't got no awareness. It's not only they're just running and just looking at the screen, hoping something's going to happen, but they're running by stuff because they're not catching all the clues
Tulsa,
game's giving you to be
Oklahoma,
like,
couple
okay,
were found
somebody's
last week. Police
here.
say Tim
You know,
and
it's-
Tyra Devine seemingly vanished overnight while on a trip through Texas Hill Country more than 6
Dude,
months ago.
last
The
match,
couple's
that Sonny had
vehicle was
no
reportedly
awareness.
recovered
Is
near
the whole
Cypress
point. Maybe
Mill
start
last
talking about it,
November,
dude, because
but no
he should
further
have heard me turn the generator off.
until now.
That's clue that somebody's working over here. They got the Ginny off. He saw me get out that gate, so he knows the gate's open. You can't relock something, right? I mean, Cook's already used his locks and stuff like that, so he never turned that fucking generator back on. That's him knowing, without being over there, just mentally knowing there's a route to escape right there. It was right in front of him the whole time. And obviously he saw what happened. The motherfucker got put back to the lobby. Dude got hit, ran a big circle, went to the same spot that he got hit the first time at, got hit again. No awareness. What makes it even worse, he had Sonny, and Sonny's ability is just looking around seeing where fools are at. He wasn't even using that. Yeah, I mean, he's probably new, you know, but I don't think there was no new newbies in that last match. Like, there wasn't no level zeros on either side. Like, right now, this is a normal match right here, too. There's level 10s throughout the whole game, so.
What is that?
Bubba's there close. That you hear his chainsaw? He's saying Revenant. Toolbox right there, but his toolbox right there. I got a feeling he's right back on that other side, but I think he went to the other way because the chainsaw sounded like he was, it was going away. You can hear the little putter of the chainsaw. The pump, 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 pump. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I heard it. See, you can still hear it. Hear it over there? No, he's to the left over there. He is. Yep. Get his ass. Going to Papa. Bitch! Yes, sir. Get off me. Go find another motherfucker.
Concentrate.
Get his ass again. He wants the second round. Bring your ass out of here. Bitch! Oh, shit! He must still be on his stun thing. That definitely hit him. It was an 8-second stun. He's still in that.
I can't be making that much noise.
Not yet, bitch. No. No, he's gonna fuck with the world, man. There we go. Look at these dudes fucking around with me. Before he's already getting out. Get off me. This fucking dude, man. Oh, shit. This ain't good, boys. Now we got trouble. I gotta make it to this thing. I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. Get over it. Ow!
Too damn loud.
I gotta get over here and get this health used without getting hit. Get off it! Get off it! Get over me, man! Oh shit! I'm out of stammo! Oh, no, get in there! Okay. Yeah, it's coming.
Stay still.
Get off me! Those fucking losers don't leave me alone, dude. We got no teammates to do anything else. They already fucking got out. Oh, we're fucked.
Shit. This is bad.
Yeah, I'm definitely fucked. Yeah, I was gonna get Bubba the kill. Hitch is still standing right there on the other side. So if I go through there, he gets it. And so Bubba Heavy's one that dedicated it to himself into that fucking corner down there to get us. I mean, not let us go anywhere, which I've never seen nobody technically do that, but he did. Still have fun with him though. Popped his ass.
I recognize this.
That was the slowest. You gotta get up that fucking, or slowest ever to like turning that shit on, dude. See what I'm saying? These two might be communicating. They're both trash. They're not good by any means, even though they're good of it. You just say how they're playing. There definitely ain't no level 99s. You get what I mean? But they're playing like they're. Hitch went in the crack, dude. Door slamming says, there you go. Yep, get over that. Give yourself a chance, dude. Hit that heel. Fuck it. Well, whatever. Everyone's got a Hitch lost in the sauce now. Okay, I'm gonna give me a moment to go pack one up, boys. Get my mind right. I'm gonna let you guys finish spectating. Get old Danny-O here, dude. Okay, popping the gate. Was that gate open the whole time I was running around? Is that how they got out? So my dumbass was just talking all that nonsense. We'll see at the end of the gate. Well, actually, it doesn't show yet. We'll see if they get out that exit gate, the fuse. That means they popped that when I was running around all that nonsense, and I was right by it, and it was open, but I didn't go down there and loading dock. That's what I thought. I thought, yeah, okay. He said I thought they probably snuck out on another side, because I didn't hear none of that stuff pop right by me. I was running all around that stuff. I would have definitely heard that door get up. I would boot Scooty right on out of that pooch, dude, but no. I don't know when that, like, still don't make no sense. Like, with Danny just trying to get him some XP? Is that what he was trying to do there? Like, could have got out, but didn't get out, being greedy situation? So I started thinking about this. It's like, them two didn't pop the phone because they were out in the loading dock. So Danny had to be the one to pop the phone, but he just didn't get out on it. And they ran back to it later and re-popped it again. So we ran back to it later and we saw him crank it. Somebody already cranked it earlier. And it wasn't the other two dudes and it wasn't us. So it had to be it. So Danny getting greedy, that's what that smells like, huh? Which I told you before, when I was in rank up mode in 99, I threw away hella escapes, just making sure I got my grandpa stabs and my extra points. And I was getting way more points. If I could get an escape on top of it, great. That just made it a dope game. But a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, it's an extra 50 times I could have got out stat-wise in this game probably, but I threw those away to get more extra points when I was ranking up. So we went and looked at the stats. couple weeks ago on one of the streams and saw where we were at, and then that's when got me thinking about that, talking about that, and all that. That's kind of how I know where we were at. So at that time, like I said, that was about a month ago, maybe. We went over there, and we were at like 550 escapes and like 530 kills or something like that out of 2,000 games. So we were like above a 50% rate on, okay, that every time we're playing a match, we're either escaping or getting a kill, which is a pretty good percentage in this game, I would say. You know what I mean? But then we got to the point where I was saying, when I was ranking up, I threw away at least 50 escapes, just, getting more points and doing shit that you wouldn't do if you're thinking, I'm just going to escape, I mean, some easier than others, you know what I'm saying? Some of them, the gates right there, all you do is walk out of it, you walk away from it, run around for another 5-10 minutes getting points, blah, 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 and eventually get caught before you get back out or something. That should happen a handful of times, for sure. But every one of the matches I did do that, it mostly usually came out to where, okay, you're going to get an extra 250 for your escape or whatever. I'd go out there and open up 2 more doors, cut down 5 more bone shards, open another 2 or 3 crates. I'd get another 1,500 points compared to just the 250 on the escape. So in the long run, I was, completing the objective at hand the best way possible. What the objective was rank up to 99. These are rank up days. Long time ago now, too. I'll be right back. Hope we get another match here sooner than later.
The man believed to be responsible for multiple stranglings in East Texas is finally in custody tonight. Authorities followed a tip that led them to a deserted motel outside Bryan, where they caught the man in the act of subduing 36-year-old Kelsey Keogh. The man, whose name is being withheld, claimed he and Kelsey were participating in an agreed-upon way, and that he had no connection to the murders that have plagued the eastern part of the state since last June. The brutal attack on 3 female college students in Pflugerville.
All right, let's get it. These boots back in the mud. Get the hands dirty. What map are you going to? What are you paying attention? I was looking at my phone and doing all that nonsense. Abandoned Mills, that's what it looks like, this basement? I think so.
Just like a
Matter of fact, I know so.
This should buy me some time.
It's Johnny Cook. No Bubblicious on the scene, huh? Okay.
Something useful.
I'm not going to go up this way 'cause I think they're right there. They're going to open it so it's open. Is that the teammates went out or somebody come down? There's a teammate going out. Make sure Johnny didn't come busting through that door, dude. We're going to have to go under that crawl space right there.
All right, got it.
Mipped.
Wait,
Gonna go all that time and still get marked
see
to
what
the end.
that is.
Fuck it, we're all going up this way. Look at that bone moving. Who just went the hell up there? Who just went up this? What's going on here?
What is that?
Okay, bone's not there. I just wanted to peek on. Oh, there's a trap. Man, I saw that as soon as the button was happening.
Jesus, what's that thing made of?
Okay, what is that thing made of, dude? Jesus.
Always so careless.
Okay, we got this off out at least. But he's on our ass still. Yes, he is.
Go away.
Which way you coming now, fool?
Go ahead and hide.
He's looking down there.
Just stay calm. I got you.
Please, somebody open this.
There's a little bit better spot in the bush, right?
Oh, you ain't getting away. I'm keeping you.
Hopefully he sees him and gets him off our ass, probably.
You ain't late. Well, let's go and have a look. See where this leads to.
There you go, Julie. Get it open. Oh, shit, boys.
Bleed out on me yet. I need you awake.
They don't know we're down there. Is it Julie? You're gonna get that? You got it. Oh, look at these two dudes. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, big booty Julie. There you go. Okay, we're in the clear. Probably should find a health, though, before we go down there, right?
What do we got here?
They all up here? Should we go to the phone? They are all up here. The phone's gonna be wide open. Be wide open, fellas. See if we can grab a health before we go down there. Hopefully nobody snatched this one that's up here.
I can use that.
Let me have it. Is there another one over here? Sometimes there is. There
I've
is.
seen this before.
Okay, Hitch is over here though.
I
He's
just
guarding
stay
his
low.
phone then probably, but it's fine. See if we can sneak by him. They got that open over here. Hopefully it's right here. We can get. Make sure no trap there. That's what fucked us earlier. I think I heard Johnny going back. Yep, there he is right there.
It's done. Just go.
Oh shit. Run, bitch. Oh my god, that trap that was there. Damn it, man! Why are they over there? They give. I mean, I hit you. What's Johnny? He's such a bum. He's so lost. He's just lucky in the light spot. Like, why ain't he over there with Julie and them full still? He just gave up on that and just let them just have it over there? Or she. Oh my god. Annoying. I should have just blasted through Hitch. Fucking Johnny right there. As soon as I was gonna make the move to do it, I thought I would go around and I was gonna hit the crack right there. Boom! It was a getaway. But my dumbass forgot about the trap that we just went in earlier. We were just talking about the trap. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slap myself. You know, that's my mistake. I was gonna, but that, you know, I was talking about how these games can piss you off, but they're fun for the same reason. It's split-second decisions. If you make the right one, you're gonna get out. You make the wrong one, you're gonna get put down, dude. And you have them all game long. She's done. Yep. Johnny was hitting too hard there. Dude. I saw that first hit to half her fucking health, dude. She was wide out in the open. But see how long Julie took to kick that too. So if she would have had a different character at that time, she would have had that done if she had like somebody with some more strength. You know what I'm saying? Anna, Leland, Wyatt. Oh, that was an annoying one, dude. You know what I'm saying? That should have, like I said, I was gonna blast through Cook. I mean, I Cook for Hitch. I saw that. I was, my mind was rapid, thinking, how many hits is Cook gonna get off? How many can I take? And then I saw Johnny at the left side of her eye. You know, you saw at the corner. So I knew now we were going to take his hit, so I had no choice but to go right. But I still forgot about that trap. You know, I mean, I had no choice. I wasn't going to be able to go straight anymore. But when I went in there, it's like, I don't know if I had enough stamina to, like, make a move by going right and trying to do something, blah, blah, blah. But doors also going to shut, too. You know, you only got a certain amount of time before somebody goes over and locks that bitch right back down. Okay, Leland's going to get out. He gets enough time to get that. But like I've said before in the past, this game, it's like you're going to make 100 decisions per game on average, probably. You know, it probably could be more or less. I'm just throwing a number out there. You got to get about 95 to 92% of those correct decisions for it to be an escape. If you're playing like a legit match.
Come on back now. Got something I want to show you.
Oh, I need to switch something though. I do need to switch. I just thought about something that I saw the other day.
Gotta keep going.
Make sure we're set up that's not going to change. It's going to be pretty much permanent from here on out, right? Because they ain't doing no more updates and changing shit. So one of the guys I watch here and there does little walkthroughs or goes through and pinpoints everything out on these toughness, endurance, strength, proficiency. So what was he saying? 30, I think he was saying 38% equals 50% for toughness. So like Anna, boom, we got 42. We can go over here and take away 4 of those because that's 38%. You're gonna have the same amount of toughness as if you had 50%. If I'm not mistaken, what he was saying. So we'll throw it on some endurance right there. Let's beef her up on that. Why not? Same thing with Wyatt. We probably got a couple points with him. Not Wyatt, but Leland. It's 38 to that. Oh, is it strength? Oh shit! Now I'm saying strength. I'm just thinking that maybe because his strength's up there. But I think that we'll definitely beef up his proficiency a little bit. That's Leland's weak point. Put them extra 2 points in there. I think it was toughness. I'd have to. Damn, I have to go double check. I'll check later. But if it switches it up now, it's not gonna make a difference. I'll re-switch another time if I have it wrong. I'm pretty sure it was toughness 38 equals 50. And it was the same thing with endurance 38 equals 50. If we get the same amount, but I didn't have none of my endurance up there like that on anybody, so I'm not to worry about that. So let's max it out with a 50% proficiency. I wonder if that's the same as, I mean, I don't think he said anything. I have to relook at that. Well, she was pretty quick. So we'll give her a little bit extra strength. She's hurting on that. Sitting there at 20, super thin. Oh, crap. Okay, what else we got here? Who's under? What was that? Wyatt. 42, yep. And then we'll beef him up. That's 4 points. Make him a solid 40. Okay. Just want to make sure I can remember exactly what strength was for. Okay, so I think we got everybody set up right now correctly. So we're not wasting points on something else. So let me get us back to searching. And I'm going to get something to drink, and I'll be back. Hit that like button, sub button. Hook your boy up a sub if you haven't by now. We're one away from 330. I've been trying to get that 330 now for like a week or so. Be good to get that number. To feel like we're in the 320 to 330 range is, 100% stall point, dude. These 10 subs to get to this have been rough. They come in waves, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you won't get none for a few days, weeks, whatever. And you might get 10 or 15 in like a week span, and then you won't get none. So it's just, either way, we're in a little spurt, so we're getting an extra sub or two. Make the boy feel better. The grind worth it. One new sub, we're getting set to 130. That's, like I said, just look like a better number. You know what I'm saying? So I'd appreciate it if somebody did that. And if you already subbed in the past, you know your boy appreciates that as well. But I'll be right back.
Residents of Marfa, Texas say the phenomenon, simply known as the Marfa ghost lights, are occurring at an astounding rate over the last few months. Witnesses report seeing white, blue, and red orbs of light dangle and dance above the Chinati Mountains for several minutes before quickly disappearing into the blackness of the Chihuahua Desert. Although the lights have been visible for over 100 years, their origin remains a mystery.
All right, boys, I'm back. Yeah, I just checked that real quick. I was correct. 38 equals 50 on toughness. I want to make sure it was toughness, not strength. And then it's 42 equals 50 on savagery on killer side. So we'll have to switch that over whenever we play some killer, because I think we got savagery built up to 50 on 2 or 3 pulls. So we almost got bad. If he would have came this way, he'd have probably got the guys right there. That one hitter quitter. I had a little luck. Chasing that pull down there. See coming through right there. Think he's gone finally. still down there at the other end. I don't know if you boys can hear that chainsaw or not. That's what I was keeping quiet for saying to make sure he didn't come flying down one of our ways and catch us off guard. We got a hitch? We do. You know there's a trap right there. What the hell? It might be hidden here. We're about to find out. There's a trap up there, though. Ain't that a bitch? Still gonna need a fucking, bone.
Come on. I gotta find something I can use.
They're all over there doing something. Somebody's distracting them. So we need to make a move quick.
Oh, God. Is this human?
Let's go over here. If she comes back, we might come back around.
Why are you running?
The distraction I think I needed. Ran by here and looked for his traps. Trouble though. He looked at that trap too. No need to come in here, fellas. Trap's still good. Everything's locked down. Hitch is way over there now. See him over there? It's our time. It's our move. Should we use our insta lock? I think we can get this with our normal speed.
Who the hell are these people? Okay. Now, stay quiet. Disgusting.
He's gonna come in there and go into the other way, though. He knows we're in here.
Thank you.
Maybe not, maybe not.
I can open those doors. I gotta find a way out of here.
We're in no trap here. Sometimes hitches be throwing them random traps right there, dude. Connie's gonna take forever to unkick this though, so we're gonna try to kick it before we go unlock it.
Yes, it's open.
I think somebody's coming though. Leave one to be done about right now. We got it though, boys.
I need to keep moving. I need to find some help.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm Connie trying to get to the after party. Hell yeah. I think you can squeeze by this. Nope. You used to be able to shut the gate, give you one little thing to be out there, but nope. He was coming anyway. This here hit you. Here hit you right now. So yes, sir. A little patience. There you go, leaving. Oh shit! No. Damn, a few steps away. You knew it, dude. He was going for it, dude. Yo, family trying to get to it. Wait, who? Somebody get on the other side?
Please don't see me. Please. Oh my God. No.
Hurry up, bitch. Don't turn. Go. No, it's turning on. No. Go. I shoot him out, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's a bum, dude. What? Oh, level 99 my ass, dude. Take that skin off, Virginia. How do you not know he's over there needing to take all those reps to get that open? And then she's gonna run when he's on his last rep and be a couple fucking feet away. Bitch, you ain't getting it off now. Exactly. Get in the tunnel.
Oh, Jesse.
This dude a bum. God, please get a new game, Virginia. We're done. We ain't time to watch a bum like that. We got our escape. I don't know what. It's her game though, right? But I mean, she ran out the door, looked right at his ass. You saw him crank it one time. If I had to take a guess, that's a level 99. And I talk about these losers all the time in every game we play. That ain't never played a game of killer in his 99 level life. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have the common sense to realize Hitch pulled that trigger. We saw it. I saw it. You saw it. We all visually saw it. The first pull, you know that's the first one he's done, and he has to technically do 3 after that. But each time he does a pull, he does some fake-ass little animation. It takes like 2 seconds to where he like hits himself in the head like he's a retard trying to turn it on, which is annoying as hell. So he cranked it. Bam! He did the little animation. We saw that. She ran right there. She would have got out with 5 extra seconds to spare. Then we saw the second one where he does 2 pulls. It's like a rook, and then he does the same slap himself in the head animation. And then the final pull, woof, is turned on. So she didn't start running until he was slapping himself in the head after the second animation, which at that point, he only needed 1 more pull. So she's never played Hitch. Or it's not even just Hitch. That's any killer. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got one of these hands or something that has the ability to do an insta pull and crap like that. And I think a Johnny setup can do that if you set it up right. I don't know what you waste your shit on your setup to make that happen, but you can. But you know, so it's like, okay, there's the probably. I always look for a logical answer on stuff that makes something make sense. Only thing I could think of right there is a dude that's, you know, we know he's 99 because he got the outfit on, the black outfit you don't get to level 99. So 99. That's it. There's never jumped in that killer side at all. And you see those dudes on TCM and DVD, straight victim only, but they like to run their mouth like they're good. But it's like I always say, you're good at half the game. So technically you're still a novice because you're not, there's half the game that the game's saying to go do that you don't even touch. And if you touched, you'd suck at it. So you're definitely not a pro, especially these DVD losers running around all over the place, streaming all these TTVs. You know what I'm saying? That I be seeing and stuff like that. And it's like, these fools be trying to message in chats, not chats, some come jumping chats. We had one the other day, you know, message, you know, after matches, you know what I'm saying, with always having some excuses, some nonsense, sounding stupid, blaming other people for this and that. And like I said, half these fools don't even play killer. And I'm sitting there playing killer. It's like, you know, fool, you're bitching about me killing your ass and the way it was done. My job is to kill you fools so I can try to have some fun. Because I'm playing this game too. My job is to make sure you have fun playing your game on your little survivor side. You get what I'm saying? And those are the dudes and the chicks that are like, okay, they're not getting it. They don't touch killer, so they don't even take into consideration the pains of being a killer, you know, the pressures that come with it and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're controlling the whole game, either a dud game or a good game. You know, the better game you have, the better game other people are going to have, more than likely, especially in DVD, because that means they're going to get more points. You get your 8 hooks, You know, you get 12 hooks total if you triple hook everybody and to the entity. But if you're getting 8 hooks out of those 12 hooks, that means there's 7 rescues that are happening right there. The survivors get their points from rescuing people, healing people. Do what I'm saying? You know what so it's like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain ways you got to do it to get points as a killer. I explained how to get points on the survivor side yesterday, how to pip up. Same thing when it comes to killer. You know what I'm saying? You got to do certain shit. So if you ain't... One thing the game looks at heavily on killer side, if you're wanting pips, is they want everybody to be having action. So if you just tunnel on one person or just camp a hook, you're not going to get shit for points. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the least last thing I do is I hook a motherfucker. I'm on to the next. I'm chasing this dude. If our chase falls into a place to where they led me to another one of their teammates, and that teammate all of a sudden there's a better, angle for me to get a hit or a down on this teammate, so I abort this chase and have this one happen instantly. That's the stuff you got to decide as a killer, is you're controlling the game. You know what I'm saying? So boom, this dude thinks you're chasing him because you have to chase him around, but all of a sudden this dude's working on a generator off in the distance. You seen his chase. This dude gets a pile in front of him. Okay, he's gonna be able to loop that. This dude's on a generator. There's nothing by him. It's gonna take him a second to get to a rock or a pallet or something. You're gonna be able to get a hit on this fool. So now I'm chasing this dude off this generator. Boom, get the hit on that. As that one's running, you might run into another person that has different name. So you got to be able to understand what chases to accept and what chases to abort. And that's all DBD killer is all about. You know what I'm saying? If you summed it down, somebody said sum it down to one sentence for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd sum it down to. You know what I mean? It's just the easy way to look at it, is know what chases to chase and what chases to abandon. And if you chase the right chases and abandon the right ones and have a map knowledge to know, which comes with playing time, which you can play on survivor and victim side, killer and victim side, is technically you start to understand these are the spots that are loop spots. There's some that are better than others. Stay away from these ones, or get to these ones if you're on a victim side, and try to loop the killer there as much as possible. Like I was yelling at my boy Jorge a couple streams ago that was playing with us, and I've been yelling at him for years, and I started getting mad at him again because he did it again right in front of me. And I told him the day before, please stop doing that, man. We ain't played in years together, you know what I'm saying? And here you are now is doing it again, and that's just throwing that shack pilot like it's any other pilot out there on the map. That annoys the hell out of me. That's called a god pilot for a reason. Like I've been telling his ass. Been telling him that 5 years playing this game. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. He'll run by. He'll sit there in front of it. Killer's running up to him for 10 silent seconds. He won't do one loop. Just wait till a killer calls him, throw it down, run. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's just like motherfuckers like me and other fools are gonna try to loop that shack 10, 15, 20 times before we throw that pilot on a last resort. You know what I'm saying? Because the game is saying this is a good loop and it's more favored for a survivor. So that's why as a killer, you always avoid the shack loop unless you got a bum there and you get seized around like a bum. And then he runs to the shack. Okay, go ahead and do now. But if the dude got any looping skills, avoid that shack. He's always going to try to run you to the shack. That's always the honey hole for people. So you just abort that chase right there, get on to another one. And most of the dudes that are looped real good, they hate doing generators, so even if they're not chasing them, they won't be on generators. Is another kind of thing I've noticed over the years with the higher ranks, the red ranks, all that good stuff. But we're back to business. But back to focus on a little TCM, you know what I'm saying? I want TCM tonight. It's all the same in all these games, dude. Technically. I'm gonna have you guys muted for 1 second. How many times are you gonna play this map tonight, dude? Get some new. We're gonna be getting bone, or we're gonna be doing a lot of bones. I guess we got a new setup with Leo now. He's gonna be able to pick stuff just a little faster since we switched that stuff up. Not much, but we'll see. I'll be right back. I'll have everyone muted for a second. Okay, okay, I'm back. What was that Johnny up to? Did you see that loser? I don't know what he was thinking he was doing. He was trying. We had a shoulder block lined up for him, though, if needed. All right, let's go over and see if we can get this door open now. I want to see this proficiency thing, even though I think somebody just opened that one. I just heard that. Damn, why are you leading into these, dude? Then cut them down. Boy wants to shoulder block everything in sight, huh? They did get it open.
Leland, thank goodness.
Shot him back, dude. Get in there, ho. God, you made me take a hit. Dumbass bitch. Little bitch. I felt like, dude, I just do it. You know, we didn't need to, but we did. Shit. Man, don't tell me this fucking cook gonna be the right place by the time, huh?
I'm fixing to find you all, that's for sure.
Somebody's slicing his ass up. You gotta get out of here now. Need his health still. Bitch of shit! Fuck. How are you, man, these two are running into each other. How is he gonna out-push me with his old ass? I understand a Johnny. No matter where we're at right there, for like somebody, you know, was everywhere we went. Made no damn sense. These two fools got a free VIP pass, dude. Every damn killer in the game wanting Leland. What the hell has she got going on with that blue nonsense? Bitch hacking. Don't ain't playing like it though. Probably is. I know she got open the box. These fools got some blue fucking marks. It's red. Unless you got some perk on. The perk she working. No, I know all them perks. There ain't no special perk. Bitch, fucking cheating is what she's doing. But one of them quiet cheaters, dude, will play the game like they're, you know, good, but as soon as you get into a ugly situation,
Did they hear me?
they can hit that switch, and then all of a sudden they're invincible or unlimited endurance, or I see that happen more than enough in this TCM. Insta morph. She's right there. Bam. Morph over to the barn right there. One hit. All of a sudden you're out of danger. You know, it's like, so they have something in the back pocket, they feel like, dude. I mean, I don't think this chick's technically doing that, but I'm just talking how they are. I still don't know why her shit was blue and not red when she was making that noise right there. That makes no sense, but maybe there's, I don't know. Well, there's a color setting, you know, wherever. There's different color settings in some of these games. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in this bitch, but maybe there is, dude. You know, you can switch it over, and this means this means that. Man, these two dudes sluggish. She's probably gonna get out.
It's open.
She's making a move. I don't think they know they're over there. Sonny's gonna get. He's on his own. He was following Connie anyways, but That's one of them dudes can't get shit done himself, trying to let somebody help him get him out. Now he's lost. Connie gonna get out. He ain't gonna know where the fuck to go.
I don't know what this is. It might work on those doors.
Yep, always get to unlock them first, unless you got the insta pick still in hand, like we did last match when we played with Connie.
It's open.
Okay, all action on Sunny.
Okay, can see.
Yep, she popped out. She's out ski. Connie's ready to play tonight. We got out with her. We played. Every Connie we've seen tonight so far, it's like they're getting out. So we can maybe go back to Connie, huh?
I think they're gone.
I don't know if Leland's gonna have this. I can't believe
I'm ready.
this team, the way that these fools are playing right now,
How did they
and
find me?
are everywhere.
Damn.
He's looking for the way that Connie went. Can't find it, fool. Put something in your pocket besides your bones, man. It's something else. Dude, look at this dude. Oh, he's making all the noise he can.
I got this.
The dude definitely got his endurance together. I'm watching his endurance bar right now. This motherfucker running for days and barely using any.
I'm ready.
Let me just turn it back on, fool.
I can do this. Come on.
See, I got my endurance kind of low with all my dudes. I don't fuck with it too much like that. Maybe that's what the advantages are of having it beefed up like that. Is it's just gonna regenerate faster, and if he goes either way, we're done watching. I want him to just get hit in the kill, but either way, is he dead right here? Or is that recovery? Oh, he's recovering. All right, ain't got time for that. He's Dunsky. Like I said, he was dependent on Connie. But maybe, like I said, what I was getting ready to say is maybe that endurance, I never thought about it. My squares disappear way quicker than his were, and they regenerate way slower. He probably has his endurance maxed out. I always got my shit like on the 30s, 35s with everybody, and that's kind of the low range of stuff. So maybe I should switch one of these dudes up and see right now. Get an eye on this next match. We'll actually do that. Just out of curiosity, because if the endurance is lasting like that, I might switch some setups up, because that means you can run a lot longer, a lot faster, and then I die. It seems like most of the time I run out of endurance, dude. And it happens more than I like. So maybe we should try to fix that. I think we could probably mess with Leland right here. We'll take we got his strength hella maxed out. We'll bring that down to like a 40 and put them extra 7 points. I think we were at 47 on that. Bring that down, and we'll put them 7 points on endurance. That might get them up to the 40 range. If you're about 40 or above, it's probably going to be noticeable. So that's what we'll do. Where'd I put my lemonade at? Got some of this raspberry lemonade earlier. This shit's fire. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Everyone always switch my fucking loadout out? Sorry. Oh, that's just strength. Damn, I got that because of the perk. Oh, shit. Let's bring this down. And then... I hate messing with my toughness, though. Like that. So we got toughness perk anywhere? That's not what we're looking for. Already got that on. I mean, I guess we do got no cell on. We'll see what that looks like. We got it to a 40. What was it at 35? We'll see if that 5 points. I feel like this game does it in fives too. The stuff in the middle means nothing. 36, 37, 38, 39, if you get what I'm saying. 11, 12, 13, 14. All that's, like I said, I could be wrong. I just feel that way. So if you ain't doing it in fives, it's kind of just wasting something to have it at 39 or 29 or something like that.
The brutal attack on 3 female college students in Pflugerville, Texas last year is back in the public spotlight. Pflugerville citizens are in an uproar demanding answers from Texas state officials on why no arrests have been made in the case. Reports say an unidentified man entered the home in the middle of the night, viciously strangling one female to death before attempting to stab both roommates who were sleeping.
What's going on? What are they doing to us? Can I get over here? I gotta watch out.
Okay, what you guys think about that endurance? Look at that bar right down there. It's kind of filling up bar a little bit faster, I think. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. That's just the L1 because you got 2 type of runs. You got the L1. Okay, that's the L1 just moving. It's like a fast jog, and then you press X, it sprints. So I think that dude was just trying to max out his sprints. Sometimes I get the rapid fire in it. Like that. He's just going to do it like that and let it max all the way out and try to get pulled back up. I wanted to get that little chase going. we go. I wasn't trying to get in that closet last time either. That just kind of happened. Made us waste our damn shoulder block.
How many are there?
If we weren't ready, we were going to use it at that exact moment. Push open.
Lost him again. I gotta stay hidden. Somehow.
Yep, get up there. Oof, just in time. They got that gate open over there? It looks like it. So that means we're gonna go this way. That's the normal crawl. Holding L1, which I don't take nothing when you're kneeling. You're standing up. Here's the normal L1. My proficiency's back down to 29 where it always was, so with Leland, which is slow as hell, but I think we might be able to get this.
It's much too quiet. They can't be looking. Okay. Now, where's this go?
Shit, man. Shut it, fool. Cook saw me. Definitely saw me. He was just on the crack over there. He has to go around the whole side of the house. Sam Bubba's coming. Are you kidding me? Gets this poison to handle? Probably technically need those health bottles, dude. Big ramps like a motherfucker. Bubba just left. Is he gonna give us a chance?
Can I use this?
Might have a chance, boys. I don't know why he left. I thought he saw us dive in there. Everyone else is done. They're trying. Everyone else is appetizers. Oh shit! Build my shoulder block up. I was so scared I'm gonna get it off. No, we're not gonna get it. One couple more extra seconds. What do we need? Probably about an extra 15 seconds to get that car battery out before Cook came over there. And then we'd been out ski. But I wasn't in the mood to go running and do all that crazy nonsense. So everyone else was all dead. So even though seeing something changed, even though I knew a shoulder block or a barge, that at the very beginning of TCM used to be able to give you just enough time to get something done. Then they switched it, which is a good thing. But I just wanted to see because I ain't tried in a little while to be like, okay, did something get jacked up there where it's back to the old days? Nope, they still got that fixed, which is good. I'm not going to complain about that. On the killer side, we want to kill. Ain't nothing more annoying than somebody getting a bone stab on you or a Leland shoulder block or something like that. It's usually the bone stabs. And then you're sitting there trying to wiggle out of an animation that you're stuck in. And they turn a car battery off, a whole thing, or kick a generator off completely right in front of you while you're still in that animation. Those were game quitters. You know, make a motherfucker quit the game. Well, how do we have our shit looking with? Yeah. No matter what happens, you know, I mean, we all know what's happening with the game, you know, unfortunately. I still want it to be playable to where eventually it won't be playable, like what we talked about earlier in the stream. But playable to where, okay, there's just one side got some major advantage over another one because something can get it exploited, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's could be hella examples, but that could be one of them. Prime example is one of the old grapple ones. You know, it's like there was a point there where a victim was winning every grapple no matter what, and then you could set a grapple build on as a victim and just go over there and constantly just grapple fools over and over and over with the whole game and just win the game that way because, you know, you force grapples on the people, run up there, press your R2 button, start the grapple, you're going to win that. That's going to take 15, 20 seconds, 25 seconds for that to fully be done with the fight. The animation of you losing it, run up and have somebody grab it again, and then people are just getting grappled until gates are open. And there's nothing you could do about it. And it was like that for a little minute. They fixed that, though, and got the grapples back to normal, which I haven't grappled nobody since this update on that. Hopefully these grapples they still need to be family friendly unless the victim has a build on, which I believe it's what, strength? That's the grapple? Yeah, strength is the grapple. Or they got high strength on. Like we got 47 strength with Leland. We shouldn't really be losing any fights. Only time we should lose a fight is if somebody out taps us on the button and they got a 48% Johnny or above. You know, not all Johnny's gonna have that strength either. So you get what I'm trying to say. So hopefully it's like that. You know, but I'm just giving examples. We don't need no nonsense in the game to where it's like, okay, you can't play this just because this fools can do this if they want to. Like Rush Week. I liked Rush Week, but you can't play fucking Rush Week because they got the infinite loops in there that you can't fucking do nothing about, dude. And these fools know about it. Yeah, you know what I mean? You're gonna get your 1-2 kills, but you're gonna have your 6 other sorority sisters jump out on you. Well, I forget how many even in the game, whatever it is. And there's gonna be 2 or 3 that are ready to run the driveway loop to the backyard through the side shack door. You got a picnic table right in the backyard. You can loop around 2 doors. You can go run through and slap fools. A crack through the wall right on top of that, just a little extra something. Here's a cupcake with your lunch. You know what I'm saying? Fucking here's an extra crack that Johnny can't get through. And just to top it all off, to slap it in your face. Once you go through a crack, they give you just enough energy to run all the way down the driveway, get up the steps, get on top of the wall. Johnny can't hit the feet at the wall, so he has to run all the way up the fucking steps and to the top of the yard. Then the victim can stand there. Endurance is rebuilt back up to 100. Jump off the wall, rinse and repeat. Same thing over. And it's physically impossible to catch somebody if somebody knows the loop and does it. And every time I played Rush Week last few times, which has been a hot minute now, but that's what made me stop, is just everyone was just abusing that. You know what I'm saying? Then you're just sitting there. You can get 2 people in it, sometimes 3 motherfuckers, and still have a hard time catching fools in it. So, yeah. Another example. There's a couple spots in that Rush Week. Bitch, get off my health, man. Go do something else, Connie. I'm running around antsy like that, dude.
I can't let them see me.
That's it.
Damn it.
Oh, I didn't get the door slammed on that?
Shouldn't
We're
know
gonna try to do a match where see if we can escape the whole way. We just walk and standing up.
You poor thing.
That'd be a tough one, wouldn't it? What a goose. What? Motherfucker missed that? I'm gonna put it back in the lobby. What? I've never been hit through the crap before, dude. Are you kidding me? A first time for everything. The motherfuckers gave him a assault thrust through the crack. Oh my god. And a kill on top of that. I don't know how we missed that fucking bone, and we didn't need to throw that. I was just trying to fuck with him because he was chasing Connie, and you know, whatever. You gotta have fun with the game too. You know, all of those shit's just stale, and getting your escapes only does so much. You want to try to make it a little entertaining, you know what I mean? So I was gonna pop that bubble just to piss him off, but I don't know how he missed. I mean, maybe he was overhead. He was running fast, but it's like the angle was right there. He was coming through that thing. That was a last second decision too. I was ready to go out to the door and go outside, and I thought, here they come, and we go ahead and help a teammate out and piss Bubba off at the same time and get a good laugh at it. Nope, miss. Motherfucker down. We did jump through that crack and hit our health. We had a health in pocket. So maybe that was the only way you got that thrust. Maybe I didn't move after the actual crack. That's what I think about it now. So that thrust probably only hit. But I was trying to get that health off ASAP. I was already pressing the triangle button as I was going through the crack. Try to have that fucker get off as soon as possible, if that makes sense. So I was, I guess, as close as you could get to the wall. Because I'm still thinking of thrust, dude. Because I played Bubba, and I'm sitting there watching somebody go through the crack, waiting, to hit that button as soon as possible, and trying to you can't get any quicker, and you still don't get no hits, but they're going through that crack and then instantly mad dashing it. I literally went through and stood there like that. So that's the only way you can get a thrust kill, which a victim ain't gonna just walk through and sit like that, like we did. Probably that's probably the first time I ever have. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I mean, it's just that scenario made it that way. Because I didn't, if you want to know what my brain's thinking, I'm on one of my streams just telling you whatever, but what I'm thinking as I'm trying to play, even though I didn't know if he had the perk that has you losing health after a hit. We were down to 2%, whatever it was. That crack through the wall is right there, but there still is a door right there on the other side. It doesn't take Bubba too many steps to get through. So he's going to be there no matter what, lickety-split, hella quick. So I thought to myself, I got to get this health off as soon as possible, because another second, I'm going to fall from the perk. I forget the name of the damn perk where, you bleed out after you take a hit. It's going to bleed me out, and it's going to fall me. I'm going to go into recovery. Bubba's going to come to the door. Boom, there's a kill for him right there. That's the picture I had in my head. like happening as I was pre-thinking things. These games are always about pre-planning, and like that was, that was the oh shit, that's the bad situation's gonna happen. The good situation was gonna happen. I'm gonna get to that crack, hit my health, make a mad dash to the right, or flip right back through the crack. But at least I got my health off, and I can make my run. And Bubba's just chasing us. But I'm playing. That's what a thrust through the wall never crossed my fucking mind, dude. Like that scenario, nope. But it happened. So that's what you got to laugh at yourself with this shit too in these games. Also just piss you off. Yeah, it can piss you off a lot too. But even in some of the shit that can piss you off like that, you got to laugh at because the shit happens to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not this, not like that happens to everybody, but this game will fuck everybody. Same thing with DBD when I talk about these people are messaging people. It's like this game, there's only going to be one or two people on average that are going to leave the game afterwards thinking, that was a good game. Everyone else is thinking, this piece of shit game, or I got hosed, I got screwed, I got bent over, whatever you want to say, the game, dicked me, anything, you call it what you want. There's 7 people playing this game right now, or in DVD you got, 5 people playing. Like I said, only 1 or 2 of them fools are gonna be like, this was a good game. Everyone else is gonna have an excuse. Some bullshit happened, which bullshit does happen every game. You run up to a window and you try to jump to a window, and they don't give you the hurdle. They give you the crawl through, and then you get hit. But if you would have had the hurdle through, you would have had your speed going, and you wouldn't have got hit. Things like that, Just throwing something out on DVD, show that. There's so many things that can just make it feel like your game got ruined. So that was one of them in TCM, but that ain't one to be like, throw your controller. That's one to laugh at yourself and be like, what the fuck was that? That's why I am laughing at it. It's like a lesson learned. I won't ever sit still at a crack again. I don't think I ever have. But that scenario, I had to. But there's could have been multiple little things right there to make that scenario not even happen. The first one is us not missing our bone throw. How the hell did we miss that from the start? It's like, did we throw it in front of him or did we throw it behind him? To me, it looked like he ran right into it, but for some reason it didn't register. So he was able to get the hit on me. That changed everything. If I get my damn bone hit, totally different scenarios happening. You know what I'm saying? Me and Connie are boots to the floor, gone. And Bubba's on the other side of the wall in a stun position, giving us 3, 4, 5 seconds just to make a move, and he's not going to know where the hell we're at. Totally different game. You know what I mean? One move. By the time I got some killers, though. Let's get it. And none of us are playing for no cash or no tournaments or no nothing. We play these things, so no reason to get pissed off. Yeah, I get pissed off. Get loud for a second, but I'm all shaking off on to the next. Redemption, you know what I mean? That's how we look at it. Let me puff on this real quick. I'm going to have everyone muted, but we'll be playing. I'm here. I'll be back. Hit that sub button for me. You're trying to get to 330. I know somebody can slap it for you, boy. It's Memorial Day. Hook me up. Yeah, buddy. Happy Memorial Day as well. Hope you all have a day off. Hopefully paid.
Those bastards.
defend myself.
What do we got here? Damn place is locked down. Wait. Better see what that is. Wait. Gee, that girl who's gone missing. It's open. Concentrate. Who the hell is that?
All right, I'm back. I'm back. The game almost tried to do us again. You see that? You see that? He's pissed about that bone hit. That's what he didn't like that. See, that's what was supposed to happen last time again. Like I said, you know what? I'm gonna roll the dice, dude. It's all or nothing. You know, it's about to have the same scenario. If I don't hit my shot, we're getting one hit and we're back in the lobby. But like I said, I have confidence in my throws, dude. That last one game, I think the game dicked us, dude. I don't know how we missed. Okay. We technically need to go this way, dude. We try to get the old water gates open. It's always an extra harder objective. Not paying attention, dude. Oh, God.
I think it snapped my ankle. I gotta find a way to the road. That's my best chance.
How long am I going to be yellow for, dude? I think that's Bubba. Shit.
I got you now.
Oh, are you kidding me? That went right through his chin. Oh, shit, I think they give me a second. What the hell's going on? I thought it was good off the second hit. So I started running back through my knife out. But I can... Maybe they're going a little high. They're arching up a little bit. That looked like it hit him right damn in the chin. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could replay that today. I mean, I know you guys just saw that too. You know what I'm saying? It's maybe okay. Maybe this you gotta it's chest down, like so we just gotta keep making sure it's more out of a. Make sure I'm not looking up. I'm looking more of a down angle. It's gonna arch out the hand a little bit. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. I can think it right in my head, but that still hit him. That shit looked like it hit him right in the motherfucking cheek, dude. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, dude. Get on the next. Fuck, let's switch it up to family side. Run a little family. Hopefully we get some decent teammates, dude. If not, we're well. As long as we don't get no level zeros. If we get some level zeros, we'll load into the game and we'll just quit and back out and look for another one. But I'm playing with some fools that are actually wanting to play, not bots. That's one thing I hope, you know what I'm saying, I don't think I'd be a fan of. It's, you know, this Killer Clowns. I can't play that anymore just because the bots are just too annoying to me. So it's like, hopefully, we don't get no bot issues, and you know, then decide later on. Let's put some bots in here. We want we got Bubba. We'll take Bubba, huh? Nancy's house. We need some cook. Man, I don't think those traps are gonna be enough. If you don't have these, I mean, you got hands traps, you got hitch traps and hands traps. It's just, should bring in the teammate and be. Nah, fuck it. I ain't playing. I ain't worried about it. I usually do it, but it to me it's like I'm giving up my fun to be a better teammate. And I don't, and that's putting on cook. We got our locks locked down the house. They're gonna bust through this house. Good chance easily. But if we play cook, you know, we're hobbling around. It just ain't as fun as playing Bubba. So I'd rather play Bubba at the morning. Sometimes I'll switch, put my cook on, so I have dope locks that helps keep the people. It's harder for them to get out. It gives a lot more time for the team to do some stuff. So what we need to do is to make up for it is cause some chaos in his basement, maybe catch the body, and just be on them where they're worried about healing and getting killed instead of getting shit done. Oh, don't give me a thrust, ho. I'm ready to thrust the motherfucker. You got me this leak, though. This leak right here. Oh, this should be give me that hit before, but though. Okay, so you don't want to get caught in that too much. Oh, shit. What the fuck? That surprised me right there. She came back like that. That caught me off guard, dude. That we had her off guard. That means she ain't looking behind her. She's just looking straight forward the whole time. Damn, hands. Dumbass, what am I shit over stalling? Too, dude. Get her up. We knew they were getting. Oh, shit. I do that. Start shit up, fool. Got it to death. Oh my god, hands! Why my chainsaw's already overheating, dude. Of a What the hell's going on with that nonsense, dude? Fucking took our damn kill away. You go to the well, you go to the crack. It's like you can't run around no more. And... Okay, with that, go on them. Like right now, I want to be running with my chainsaw, but if I get my overhead hits now, my chainsaw overheats because I'm using it too much. So I tell you, those type of kill clock. You need their keep splitting out of this bitch. Cause of that. Nothing you can do. We still should have had our fucking one kill. Look at this shit. Yeah, they got out on you. Motherfucker DC'd. So you'll find one of these other two hoses running around, right? Yes, there is. More pitches on one of them over here. Oh, he quit too? Oh, jeez. All right, well, I ain't got time for that. Both the motherfuckers DC'd. It could be anywhere. But, you know, that's something that we could have saw coming right there. I said we have locks on, change the whole damn thing up. But, like I said, Cook's not the funnest, most enjoyable to play with because you can't chase nobody or you're just forced to really be a camper if you want to be, you know, useful. So we can put on some hits right here. So we hitch a match. Use those traps too if they want to. The sissy's ruining everything, but if they want to run this crew, we can. We have to deal with barricades though. But we'll be able to lock them down with some traps. I'll put some traps. Hopefully snare a couple cats. Actually, let me see something real quick. I'm gonna do my loadouts with these characters. Savagery. Okay, that was still good because that was at 47 equals 50 is what it was, I think. So we can leave Hitchy as is. Bubba and Johnny, I think we got them at 50 savagery, so we can bring those down to 47, get a couple extra points. Or 42, excuse me. 42 equals 50 on savagery, and 38 equals 50 on the toughness on the survivor. If you didn't know, now you know.
Workers discovered the remains of more than a dozen animal corpses. The bodies are reported as being in various states of mutilation. Authorities believe the carcasses are from packs of wandering wild dogs. They're most likely to be rabbits. Residents are cautioned to refrain from consuming any water sourced from the reservoir.
All right, boys, Hitchy on the scene. Ain't gonna worry about the dumb chainsaw overheating. Now we can get through cracks, so we're gonna be able to chase fools.
Dang it. Should have strung them up better.
There's some blood in here, I think, usually. Nope. Not this time. Okay, they're gonna go to that over there. We're still gonna go trap our stuff up. Hopefully Gramps is in the house. He's not.
This'll slow them down, surely.
I don't know if that's them or not, but I get my traps out real quick. Placement. Somebody just opened that gate right there.
This'll catch 'em.
Don't tell me these fools are letting them out that quick already. I just heard a fucking gate. Maybe not.
We'll get this sorted out, Grandpa.
Okay, okay. Tell me there's this gate over here.
Good cooking up for us?
Oh, we're still locked up. We need to get our perks fired up here to buffers. Got us aborting our mission kind of because we were hearing shit. Okay, somebody started feeding Gramps like that though. I guess we'll go feed him too. Even though we're trying to get our perks built up, but they want to push him out that way, we can definitely do that.
Too bad Grandpa ain't able. He was the best there ever was. Well, someone's thirsty. Found ya. I hear him. Over there.
I see him down there. I almost tempted to go chase him. Okay, she was chasing down there, sissy. Let's go give it one little peek, make sure nobody snuck out over here real quick. Then we will go down and chase. Okay, we got a lock on there. I like that.
Grandpa ain't gonna tolerate this mess much longer. You better straighten up your act and find these dang kids.
We're gonna accept this.
That one ain't gonna make it much further.
Where'd the other one just go? There's two over there, dude. That thought that was cooked. Oh, he's way over there. She's way over on the other side now. Damn barricade. I should have known that was there. Gotta get our stamina back. Damn it.
Ooh, old man, could be pissed off about this mess.
Oh no, she just came down, you this dumbass!
Come on back now.
Oh, there's somebody up here though. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, let's go get this other chick, dude. Thought we were gonna steal that kill from them right there. But that fool gonna fucking start climbing up the ladder right when she jumped down the ladder, dude. It said in use. There she is.
You can't hide from me. I'm all you're gonna peter out soon. It always happens.
We got barricades all around here. It's not gonna be able to catch her unless we sandwich her down, but she's hiding somewhere down around in here.
Well, ain't you shifty? Like me.
Sissy needs to go on and feed that Gramps bitch holding them, getting all them kills. She ain't feeding the fucking blood to this motherfucker. Greedy ass teammate. Cook that did that 'cause we hear Sissy running around down here.
Why you running?
Should be anywhere with these barricades. And
Where'd you scurry off to now?
just looking down both ways, see if she's just hiding out here waiting to get sandwiched in. Some people get nervous and do.
I found him. I knew I'd find him.
The fish still down here?
I'm tired of messing with you. You get out of here.
We know the barricades are over this damn way. Alright. I just said feed Gramps has some eyes on there she is. Cook got her ass. Good. Get that nonsense over with. I mean, we cleared them out, but we didn't do shit, really. We really had no opportunity. So, sometimes it happens like that. I'd rather have that happen than them fools bounce out on us, though. You hear what I'm saying? We were ready to get fools, just, not at the right place, not at the right time. We'll take it, though. We'll get us to kill this next match. Couple, maybe, hopefully. Hopefully that dumb Wyatt won. The first one that Bubba knocked him out. Chance over. Hopefully that don't got to where it's like, we're getting screwed all night on our kills. Sometimes that randomly happens in this game, dude. You can get you real pissed off real quick. Should be another scenario, though. If we don't get a cook fall in, somebody uses a cook, we're going right by to Nancy's house with no protection. If we don't fall into the lobby issues getting later, and I thought real quick I was trying to get another 1 and 2 win for sure, but just looking over the clock now, it's 11 o'clock already. So I just started playing, dude. And I gotta get right back to work tomorrow. A little extended weekend's over with. Had a little extra day off today though with Memorial Day, so I ain't gonna complain. Paid time off. Got to get some runs in this morning. Always nice thinking I'm playing, getting paid to play. If that makes sense, because you're getting paid for being off work for the holiday. So technically, ain't getting paid to play the game, but you can tell yourself you are, because I was getting money every hour today for my schedule, not having to work. I'm right back at it tomorrow. Bright and early. 7 a.m. start. So I usually get up about 5:50-ish. Hit the snooze button. Get up at 6 range. So we're already to the point of right now, if I passed out right now at this moment, we're already at 7 hours sleep. And that what you're supposed to get on a normal basis, they say 7 hours a night type deal. to treat your body right type deal. It's like my schedule ain't like that at all, though. It's like I'll get me 3 hours this night, 5 hours this night, 6 hours this night, 4 hours this night, then like 13 hours this night. You know what I'm saying? There's always one night a week that seems like I'll make up for it. Them short hours. No cook locks, dude. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna play it.
Cattle mutilations continue to plague the quiet farming communities of Central Texas, as 2 more were reported just last evening. Cows were discovered with the throat slit and cut from belly to hip. Officials believe multiple perpetrators are responsible, as the mutilations appear to have been committed at the same time. The Sheriff's Department advises all ranchers to patrol their property heavily armed.
Oh. Did they get loose on us?
All right.
Should have strung them up better.
Hate to throw a trap right here, but this is one of them ones where you got these sliding back doors. Always throw a hitch trap behind here as close as you can. Like, as soon as you can turn yellow, you trap that bitch down. Come on. There we go. So now when they open that up, they're going to try to have to unlock this trap, but they're going to keep on hitting the door animation right here because it's the same button, the square. So they're going to be having the door shut, and then eventually they're going to have to walk into it if they want to get by it, if that makes sense. So that's on any door or sliding door in the game. Johnny already got that. But let's go put one on this side. Be less seen. Come on, huh? A little touchy, huh? They went in the exactly the right spot, huh?
This'll slow them down, surely.
Johnny's feeding. No, it's not. That's some pulls coming up.
Hey, Johnny.
Not
You
gonna
ever
put one
take
there.
pictures of them when you're done? I do.
Yeah, we'll do.
Real fun.
Supposed to get it.
Grandpa taught me this little trick.
Here with the traps, you got one in the crack, one on each side of the floor, which trying to make up for not having them cook locks, which these fools already up there. There. You went through that crack. Go through it too, man. Bull, get up to it. Should go upstairs. She's over there. Different full, we'll get them. Go after them. We need some more blood. Oh, this fool's already got the damn. See what I'm saying? Okay. We already got this off again and chase these fools. What? Somebody go turn that motherfucker back on, or it could be a distraction. It is a distraction.
Where'd you scurry off to now? Better get out or you'll get it worse.
kidding me? Okay, okay. That thing, give me that hit after you were struggling with that.
Hey, come on! Where'd you go? Why are you running?
Anybody but a Leland right there. Now I don't know if they're, I don't know, but here's that one pool. I was talking about, there's a little animation touch himself. There's the next ones. Does it again? No, we got 2 pools that time. Oh, he was right there. Oh, no wonder. No wonder, dude. I was about to fucking bump and see, dude. I was thinking that. Question is, if they get out up in there, we'd have no idea. I can't tell.
Let's play some.
I don't see moving on that block. They could still be back easily back there. But I think they're down here though. At least that Leland is. Look for that health.
Great, you shifty.
Oh yeah, they are up the gates up the top. Yep. At least one of them is. There's a bitch in the bush right there. Here's a visitor. Jesus Christ. Where'd you fucking go? You kidding me? Should have gone here.
Whoa. Why I gotta do everything in this family?
I don't see any blood anywhere though on the ground or anything. She snuck away. Just oh, with the visible hits, swinging right through her. It's open. No, it's still padlocked.
I'm tired of messing with you. You get out of here.
One other way she could have went was ran through here, but that's it. Door unlatched, dude. I thought I saw movement over there for a second. Can't believe that bitch slithered away. She got lucky as fuck. It is one of them nights though, I guess, with them this killer side, dude. There she is, there she is. Kidding me. This pitch is getting lucky. It's like tiny. And the Bubba's gonna get my kill. Jesus. One of them nights, like I said on Kiro's side, dude. Sorry, like the second or third kill we got stole from us too tonight, dude. I mean, at least she didn't get out, but still, it's annoying. That's why Killer on DVD, it's like where I hate depending on teammates. Nonsense. Saw that one coming a mile away, dude. Before it was even happening, you know what I'm saying? But we're calling it a wrap from that one, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everyone watching in. We're 3 hours into the stream. I was at least going to do 3 hours in for us tonight before we logged in. But we're going to call it a wrap, get a little work in, make some money, start it back up like you always got to do each week. You know, at least it's going to be a short week, but you'll see me here possibly tomorrow, Wednesday at the latest, something like that. We'll be back at it. Going to get on that DVD killer run that we were talking about. We ranked up the gold ranks on Survivor yesterday. So we're going to log in next time, which I almost did tonight, but I jumped on TCM instead. But we're going to log in, rank up the killer side of deals, even if we got to deal with the lobby waiting time, which is going to be annoying. But that's the plan for next stream. Enjoy the rest of your night. Your boy will be seeing you real soon. Yeah, buddy. Appreciate you. Later.